Welcome back to the mothership. I am your host Zeno, and it is my freaking birthday today. Um, it's been a great birthday. If if you call great, I'll having to call the ambulance at like 10 o'clock in the morning, almost 11, yeah, give or take. Yeah, for my mother, mind you. Just so you know, she's comfortable with me telling this story. I asked her ahead of time. I won't get into the nitty gritties of it, but Mama Zeno, as Bella referred to her as. So sweet. Thank you, Bella, for that. Bella Day, you are very much appreciated for the comment on our stream or on our threads post. Let's just say it's been a very interesting day. I'm not the type of person that likes to be like, hey, make a big thing about my birthday. But I know some people do birthday streams. And my Twitch, my tip page is pinned in the chat for now. I don't expect anything from anybody. Just you guys being here is just important. But other people have told me, yeah, just pin it in the chat doesn't hurt. So it is there. Point is I more just enjoy the company. So I don't have a lot of people I generally celebrate my birthdays with either every year anyway. Usually it's my only friend, but right now he's got a lot of his own tending stuff to do too, and life doesn't exactly always propagate the way you want it to. And I'm older now, right? Like my birthday doesn't mean as much as it meant to me as it did when I was 14, right? So, um, but I thought, hey, you know what? I enjoy streaming. I enjoy doing this stuff with you guys. So I thought, maybe I'll just share my first. I think I shared my last birthday with you guys too, but a lot of you weren't here, and a lot of people I know now weren't here. And I've met so many great people over the last few months that I cannot imagine these streams without you guys. I know a few of you will probably be a bit slow to the roll, but I'll definitely be repeating this a few times this stream, knowing the way that things go. Um, I just wanted to make sure I started this stream with letting y'all know that I appreciate y'all. Seriously. You all have become a big part of my life, so thank you. But we're gonna do some Warframe at some point tonight, but my brain was like, I need to drive. Today has been quite a day, and I used to drive in real life, but I don't anymore. So driving in video games is somewhat of a relief. Have that nice driving. Thank you, Big Sammy, for the follow. Big Sammy 250. Shout out Big Sammy 250. You are welcome to the follow. Thank you very much. And Big Sammy, if you do stream, please, by all means, tell us what your next stream will be about. I am very curious to see. And if you are a bot, then by all means, get banned. And if you're not a bot, you won't be offended by that. So we were supposed to have somebody else here, but it seems that they are very busy right now. So it'll just be us and the absolute monsters that I apparently create for some damn reason. We're going to be doing some seasonal stuff to start off with, just get that burned out. Don't like to do that too much during the week, especially since I have a lot of things to do this week. We have a Let's Play coming along we have our second Let's Play coming along. I promise this time we will have more dialogue. I just wanted to see how far it would go with just me saying an intro and me saying an outro. Just wanted to see if I could see what you guys would like. I know many ways to be able to do many formats. There's so many formats you can use to create a video. So when I sit there and think, well, how can I do this in which I can appeal to the most people, right? So I thought, okay, intro, introduce myself, outro, introduce myself, and then worry about the promotions afterward. This is my first real Let's Play that I did, and I was told, keep it between 15 and 30 minutes. We'll probably, depending on how much dialogue gets put in, because I've noticed that putting dialogue in after, from my current experience, the reason I didn't do too much dialogue was because you would have had the first dialogue that came in, which was done with the actual recording, and then dialogue after that would have been putting on top inside of the editor studio. So it's a lot better if you do it one way or other. And shout out to YouTube. We are live on YouTube as well, I believe. Don't worry, none of these guys can. I don't think any of these guys can beat this car. I don't know if this is one of the broken ones I built, but we'll see. It's pretty sure it's a 7 gear. Once we get onto the dirt, we'll really know. We kind of had a really bad start, so we'll try and catch up this one. Alright, slowing down. This controller has a shitty aux port, so if my volume goes out, I'll know. That's why I have music on right now to tell if like volume goes out. I know the game can tell, but sometimes I don't notice. Music goes out, I'll notice. So, but this controller is actually better because it has the aluminum analog sticks. So when you're playing racing games, things are extreme. You can get those really tight corners because there's no bend and pressurization in the plastic. You get a much more responsive stick than you normally would. Alright, this is a lap race. We're definitely. This boy. I mean, girl. So, there are some transgenders coming. Don't believe me? Have you ever seen a Lamborghini? Yo, car enthusiasts are gonna literally see that statement. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. They don't know that cars can be transgender. And what's funny is that they'll get mad at that simply because you're applying those physics to it when it's like, can you not? It's an inanimate object. Go ahead. Mad at me. You're mad at yourself. Stay mad at yourself. Oh, I missed that fucking thing. We only get 2 per race. This is the rule here at the mothership. We are only allowed 2. When we're solo, we're only allowed 2 rewinds per race. When we're on our own or when we're playing with friends, it is what it is. We are subject to the rules. Rewinding screws you even worse than just trying to recorrect your turn. Okay, this will be number 2 then, I guess. It's our last one. We're not allowed to go any further than this. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm okay. Just sort of fucking overwhelmed, I guess you could say. Wow, that's ass. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Really do. Just honestly, my brain is so overwhelmed. Got a lot of stuff to figure out. You have it? You should get it. You should get it. I'll definitely play with you. I have some pretty broken builds. I gotta show you this car after this. This is a new build. I just did it for fun. Like a little Wildwood thing. Like I did this whole library myself too. I do all my stuff. Unless it's like a special library from a TV show or something. I don't know why I'm not seeing the messages on here. Hold on. Oh, I am. It's just weirdly showing up on... It's weirdly showing up. It's showing up on Twitch before it's showing up on my screen, which is kind of weird. Usually it's the other way around. But I guess Twitch kind of boosted their servers today. Yeah, Game Pass, yeah. No, and I can play with Xbox players, so I'm down. Like, if you've got an Xbox, we can totally play. I play with Xbox guys all the time. We can just do Discord if you want to. We are currently live. Shout out to everything, to everybody. Birthday streams live. Tip page is pinned in the chat. Like I said earlier, it's just there because somebody told me you should just do it up for your birthday stream. I don't really care. I just wouldn't. I was gonna do a fundraiser, but I'd rather make that, especially after what happened today. I think I want to make an entire long stream out of it, where I put the goal at a reasonable amount, and then I sit there for hours just playing fucking games, doing a marathon of some sort for a while to do that, especially that after what happened today. Very and like this comes from somebody who's had to do this a couple of times. Nothing like that. For sure. Absolutely. Probably do like a D2 and Forza marathon type thing. I could definitely pilot fence between these two. Definitely. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I've never tried it, but I've played a lot of Harvest Moon in my day and a lot of like older cheapy games. I'll definitely play 100%. So, by the way, shout out to He's Just a Glitch. When this race is done, I'll give you a quick Frosty. The Frosty Tool shout outs are just so funny, and I always like reserve them for people who rarely come around or people who need that extra special recognition currently because of the specific events they're doing or something. I'll usually, yeah, it is because there's a cooldown for it, so it's not like you can't get one if you wait around, but eventually you will. But it's super cool because they're like tailored to you, and they somehow know things that they shouldn't know about you. And I'm like, yo, why you outed me, bro? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm playing around with this. No way we're gonna lose this. That's crazy. Alright. Whenever I lose a game, I make a broken car within the class that they expect me to be in, and then I completely demolish it. So, yeah. First, we're going to show you exactly why this game is so good. I have a GNX that basically flips over because of how much downforce is on it, but it can hit a corner at 160 if I wanted to. Like a really tight one, too. You gotta up that. Howdy, y'all. We're back. I said I actually have Game Pass right now, so I can play Xbox games on my laptop, but like very specific. It has to be before Direct 12. So I can play older games, but I can't play any newer games. It's like a subscription. I never used it, and it expires this year. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just put it up." So I have it till October. So I will be trying to phase in some Game Pass games and just trying to figure out which ones will perform the best without completely overheating the system, because I don't want to do that to a perfectly fine laptop. Burn out its entire CPU. Let's not do that. Rocket League is pretty. It's not heavy on the system. Same with like Repo and things like that. That's what I want to be playing soon. Is like Repo and that, but like I said, I do not have the funds to be paying for Repo right now. Trying to keep up multiple different things, it's kind of difficult. You don't really have a lot of extra money. I hope you figure out the controls and stuff. Yeah, no, I would love to help, honestly. Never, and I've seen you play Rocket League. You play Rocket League like a G, bro. The fuck? Like, shout out. Oh, hold on. Speaking of which, it should actually mention your Rocket League thing, because you just had a recent Rocket League stream. So it should actually mention it too when I at you. This is a super cool bot. You should get this one. Twitch. So you don't need a secondary OBS to run Frosty Tools. It just acts as a bot on your stream. You just have to add it as a moderator and then do the right commands. So that's what I was suggesting for you. Just get a Frosty Tools on some tools and stuff and add a few things. Yeah, super cool, right? And it doesn't, it's like that, I'm pretty sure that's like a bot AI type thing. So it takes a lot of different things and you can change the theme. So usually I like to read these out. Sorry. Usually I like to read these things out. So, greetings Earthlings. He's just a glitch is a Pokemon collecting, cluster truck driving. I thought that said cluster fuck for a second. Cluster truck driving, trivia spouting enigma from another dimension. They may not be the best at video games, but their stream is a treasure trove of random knowledge and chill vibes. Engage Warp Speed into their chat for a cosmic experience. May the Force be with you, and remember, $1 for hanging out. Okay, I did not program it to say that. I don't know where it got the $1 for hanging out thing. Is that part of your stream? Do you have that as a thing somewhere? Because I'm absolutely dying. Why did it say that? Why did it say that? I'm literally screenshotting this. No. Oh, I can disable the touchpad? Why did I not know I could disable the touchpad? That screws up so many of the games that I try to play that don't have touchpads. Because it's like, oh, I'm going to make touchpad work on this game. I don't care if it doesn't have the support for it. And the game's like... absolutely diabolical. Wii U be like, I swear. Like, the Wii U was like the first time that I think that, like... it's the first time I'm like sitting here watching the back end of my car. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys this freaking car. I was a god on BO2. Oh, Black Ops? To play Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. I met this Hawaiian dude, okay? And he, not your traditional Hawaiian dude. He's like an African guy that moved to Hawaii. But like, we used to literally, like, just straight solo. There we go. Okay, so my other controller is messed up. It's good, but it just hasn't really messed up Foxport, so you just can't hear much. And the PlayStation doesn't like third-party internet stuff. So they're like, oh, I don't do that shit. Okay, you know what? You better have a PlayStation headset or nothing. So I just have my stuff plugged in. Oh, yo, since you're here. What else I got over here? I got this, like, it's like a holographic. Let me see if I can actually get it to move. So it's like you know, like agendas and binders like you get from school and stuff. So there's a pen that came in, a really cool pen too. But the box itself is super cool. I got it at like a novelty shop for like $5. Super cool. Got a lot of weird like they sell a lot of like imported knickknacks and anime based the keychains and things like that, like things you wouldn't really see in a store here. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys this car. All the cars that I have as Goodyear are deemed ridiculous for me. I'm gonna show you the vintage Did you just say vintage office supplies? What does that even mean? Like typewriter ink? Like, do you have typewriter ink? That's what I wonder. Polyworld is a tape measure. Yeah, wait. Polyworld as a tape measure? Bro is sitting on a treasure trove. Yo, you need to go. Y'all need to go check out He's Just a Glitch's Instagram as well. You want to plug your deets? I think I have links. Like you should be able to post links. And I only let people post links if I have deemed that they should be able to post links. self-promotion is very integrated base. So there is a give and take, a push and pull with this thing. So if I'm going to do that, it's sort of not necessarily has to be reciprocal. It just needs to be fair in a sense. So I have a list of people that are in line. So everybody kind of goes in line. Like I promised one thing, so I need that person to be able to achieve that promise before I achieve the promise for the next person, and so on and so forth. I don't want to say it's like an order, like everyone's in a line, everyone take a number. It's just sort of like a, I want to be able to promote the least promoted, the least seen, and the most overlooked people first, before focusing my attention and sending myself and my community. I want to grow my community through aggressive positivity, if that makes any sense. Okay, so this car is just busted. And when I say busted, you're going to see what I'm saying when the car almost gets slowed down. Yes, I have sway bars on it. I've tuned this thing to the maximum, to its maximum capabilities. Don't worry. You see how they're ahead, it's fine. See how it almost just flew off the ground? So much lateral G's and torque going into these issues. The game's trying its best to match me right now. It's really trying, because I have the difficulty pretty high. It's not the maximum, but it's high enough that they really try to match you. But they see how easy I can slow down? This is a GNS. Look at this. Sometimes you just gotta take that hit. Let him go. When he gets a hard turn, he's gonna have to slow down eventually. I'm not dropping my gears properly. I need to make sure I drop into 6. There we go. 6. Corner. Back into 6. Back to 5th. Back. No, we can go to 4th. Not enough tight turns on this. For this one. Look at that tight zone. Yeah, I overcompensated. Honestly, I can get this on the retry. We're gonna do a retry. We're in it back. I was messing around too much on that first part there. It's been quite a day today. Turning 28 is an interesting area. I forgot about everything up until 25. Stop chasing and focus on my turn. Chasing will screw you up. There's no way. There's no way. Yes, wrist runner is like a mandatory. Everyone has wrist runner now. You just gotta do all of the, just redo all of the, do it with a different character. Just make a new character and then just do all of the old D1 stuff. You don't have to, it's all been upgraded, so as long as you get the catalyst for it, through the catalyst, it'll bring it up to everybody else. Yeah, especially with all the new stuff. No, you don't have to start over. You just have to make a new character to get a copy of it, so that you can reset the class. No, it's not like you just have to make a new character slot with like a new character that's already built. You can transfer it back to your other characters with your inventory. Yeah, I told you I could beat it. There's no way I couldn't beat it. The thing's too fast. I just was being too cautious. Can't be too cautious. Player's handshake, easier to copy and duplicate stuff. Now we can play dynamically. So this car's gimmick that I built is that CS7, drop to 6, cut. Hello, my mod Tenchi. How are you doing this morning for you, correct? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Very much appreciated. Like I said before earlier in the stream, our tip page is pinned. It should be pinned. It's not pinned, but out there. Somebody told me to do this, and I was like, you know, it doesn't hurt. Right? Tips, you will go pretty much back into the stream. So we're currently working on getting our video capture card. Got a few options, both around the $100 range. So we've been, just working on that. Everything was back. I was wondering what you meant by ambulance yesterday. This morning. Yeah. So she's already told me that I can explain this. I was waiting for more people to come in before really explaining. If it was, yeah. So she had a very abnormal reaction to an injury, which she's never had before, and I feel like it had something to do with her current issues with her blood clot in her shoulder and her previous blooming in her around her head because of her accident. Now, Canada likes to tote that we got free healthcare, but they like to mismanage people's health anyway, and trivialize problems that end up just killing them. It's just to be the bottom line. So they have basically turned my mom into thinking that she's a crazy person all the time that is pain, when realistically she just doesn't know how to explain it. So now, at this point, I will become a freaking advocate, and if shit doesn't get done, you are going to see one of the biggest lawsuits against me. I live for it. I've not. I don't have anything to lose when it comes to that. Please explain to me how it's called. You guys know. That's the way I look at it. So, for me, I had to basically, I don't even know if it was really, it did anything or not, but I know my own first aid training, and yeah, I had to react to it. It was not an easy fucking situation. I don't think a lot of people have ever seen their own parents in a state in which they are not responding. Like, imagine me looking at you like this. And you're telling me things, and I can't talk. That is probably this, and then you see the breathing stuff. Yes, I can lower the game volume. Oh, wow. No wonder it was so high. How's that? How's that? Is that a little bit lower? You know what? Actually, I'm going to bring it down to 60. I think 60 is better. Okay. So we're dealing with a huge. Is it better now? If I move my mic closer, I should be able to hear. You should be able to hear me better too. This mic is really sensitive. Like depending on where I put it, it will literally change how close it thinks I am. You let me know if this is a good volume now. Is it a little bit better? Is the volume a little bit lower for the system now? Okay. So she went into convulsions after slamming her finger between a really hard, like it was painful, right? And there wasn't a lot of bleeding, so it seemed like a little bit of it was internal. But it was on the hand that she has a big problem with. She has thrombosis and apparently a blood clot as well in her shoulder. And she had an accident a while ago, a really bad car accident, and smashed the hell out of her head. So it comes down to the point where it was more of a precautionary reaction. So when she stopped breathing, I've learned a lot from my fighting career, and I wouldn't say career, I would say all the training that I've learned amounted to something. Because when I saw that reaction, I was like, the one thing I know about this reaction is that there's a real quick way, if you can catch it quick enough before the person's breathing completely stops, if you basically reverse wind them, which is like a lot of people who've done martial arts understand that if you hit somebody like near the solar plexus around your stomach, you can wind them hard enough if their abdomen is not ready for that punch and whatnot, they're not prepared, you can get winded. Now the opposite way that you get somebody from unwinding is you hit them right in the middle of their breastbone. So it started with her finger got caught with the thing. She started feeling a little shitty, so we went upstairs because we were looking for something. Something happened in the basement. We went upstairs, put some ice on it, and then when she had the ice on and she was sitting there and standing there, because she's just standing there, her blood's rushing now, and her body's all it's going crazy, and she takes blood thinners for her already bad blood pressure. So an injury like that causes a huge blood disruption, obviously her body started reacting. And since it's already been trying to treat this thing, because she's got blood thinners, trying to thin out this blood clot that's still there, obviously her body is starting to react very differently, very reactive towards something that normally she wouldn't be reactive to. So the thing is that had I not been there, and had she went from the kitchen to the living room without anybody there, she may have fallen, smashed her head open, and we'd be having a different conversation. Point is, when she sat down and I went to get her water, when I came back, she was shaking. She was down, head down, shaking. And then I picked her up, full weight, picked her up, kind of sat her back up in the chair because I couldn't get her on the ground. So I was like, the only way that I know to be able to catch the breathing, to be able to, so I checked her vitals. She was shallow. It was too shallow for me to notice. So I was like, no. Best thing to do right now is to try to propagate the breathing. So I started to rub her chest around, trying to get her attention, slapping her face, and nothing was there. She was looking at me, but she couldn't see me. So, I popped my head out, told the neighbor, call the ambulance, please come over, and they said, got you, did that shit. Then I went back in, because best thing about it is the main thing about CPR and first aid is you cannot be, if you are the only one there doing it, and the only one that's able to stay with the patient, you have to stay with the patient. You cannot take time away. You can only take time away to be able to tell somebody to do that. And then go back. It's the only time, because the only amount of time in which you can realize that. If she had stopped breathing for longer than that, if I hadn't hit her in her solar plex and had her go, and propagate her breathing enough, she may have not stopped breathing. I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't. But I wasn't taking the chance knowing whether or not it wasn't going to happen or it was going to happen. So it's not, people are like, oh, it's really serious. I'm like, honestly, I just thought of it in the moment. I didn't understand how serious it was until about an hour later, and I started freaking out a little bit. I was like, fuck, man. Holy shit. And I kind of like, my brain keeps like repeating it over and over again, the face my mom made when she just wasn't able to respond to me. So yeah, I think that's going to stick with me for quite a bit. Yeah, so now I'm pissed because that means that they were not taking care of her properly in the original, or like when she originally went for her arm. So now every time she goes to the doctor, I'm going there with her and I'm making sure they're taking every single thing she says seriously. And we're getting the proper diagnosis. She's getting CT scans next. She's getting proper shit done. I'm done with this healthcare system treating her because they hate women. I don't know why doctors fucking hate women. It pisses me off. Sorry. Wife's right. I'm getting a little. But no, I'm done. I'm done with men treating patients like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just a hysterical woman. Fucking serious? Are you serious? So pissed. Bothers me. But her fingers splinted up, her breathing's better, her blood pressure's back, because her blood pressure dropped. Everything dropped, everything was fucked up. But they couldn't see anything wrong with her directly because she was able to start breathing pretty much right away. Had I not done it and left it and didn't know what I was doing, it's very possible she could have been under for a lot longer. I wasn't taking the chance. That's my brain said, don't take the chance. Is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If all love is tragedy, why are you my clarity? You know, why are you my clarity? So how is Tenchi doing? How was your last stream? My mod and artist, my portrait artist, Da Vinci herself. I'm kidding. Well, maybe. I don't know. You're pretty damn good at art. Happy birthday to me. I'm 20 freaking 8. I don't know what to do with myself. But I'm going along anyway. Wait, you have a fiance? Tenchi? How dare you not tell me? Oh, I'm so hurt. It's okay, no. Honestly, it's good to keep your private life to yourself most of the time, especially when you don't know people too well, so I understand that. I'm very happy for you. Very great. When did he propose? Did he propose recently, or has you guys been engaged for a while? What? You and Matcha are engaged? Oh my god. I might cry. I might cry. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Matcha, you know what? I got so much more. Yo, Matcha, big respect on Matcha. I was always wondering why he was always in your streams, and you guys just have such a great relationship. I never thought that's how you know you guys have a good relationship. Because anybody outside of it doesn't even know. That's wild. You guys are awesome. That's amazing. I am so happy for you guys, honest to God. Matcha sounds amazing. Does Matcha streams, right? Like, why have I not seen him stream? Well, I appreciate you sharing that personal information with me. That's sweet. I thank you for that. Because it lets me know a bit more about you and makes me understand that. Oh no, your English is perfectly fine. I totally understand. I'm dyslexic as fuck, so I don't even like English. and I speak it very fluently, and I fucking hate it. Like there, and there. What did you say when you first found that out? When you were, did you ever do? I don't suppose you did ESC. You probably learned English in school too, right? Did you ever hear, like, when you heard about there, and there, were you like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Y'all don't know context? Because this is the thing about, like, other, like, especially, like, Asian languages, a lot of it's context, too. So, it's like, you don't have to say 3 different words to explain the same thing because you understand the context of what the next person's talking about because you're having the conversation with them. But English is so, yeah. And then, yeah, and your, and your. Because there's your, like your object, and then there's your, and then there's your, like Y-O-R, Y-O-R, or yar. And that could totally confuse people, like, oh, so well then why did pirates say yar? Is that another word for that? Like, no, because like, yet apparently, the word dick is a nickname for the word Richard, like for the name Richard. Don't. What? White people, please explain. White people in the chat, please explain why is Dick Richard? Somebody tell me. I'm Andrew. Go ahead, try and look me up. Go ahead. You're not gonna find me. There's 30 white people. There's 300 white people with my exact name in the same city as I live in. I'm cooked. You're gonna swat 60 white people before you swat me. Well, so just so you know, if you try to swat me, it's gonna take them like literally 3 hours to get here. Seriously. Not because they live out far, it's just they don't literally give a shit of what happens here. Who just took a shit? Jesus Christ, cover your shit, brother. Sir! I gotta go cover his shit because I'm about to puke. Yeah, I picked him up and I made him just cover it himself. He didn't even bite me. He just like, oh, okay. Oh, and here's the thing. If he doesn't cover his shit, he just completely just destroys the litter. Just goes everywhere. He just flings half the litter out of the box. Yeah, and it's not even going on the shit. It's all out of the box. And he's like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Wipes his paws off on the side like 60 times. Yeah, he'll go back 20 minutes later trying to cover it again. It's like, I love this fucking cat, but Jesus Christ, man. Right? May want to get a new box with a cover. So, yes, we tried that. He doesn't like those. He just doesn't use it. Yeah, he'll go outside of it. Like, I've literally watched him shit outside of that box. Looking me straight in the eyes. I love him. I love him very dearly. Seriously. He's got so much personality, though, so you can't even... Yeah, we've just accepted our fate at this point. I think cat owners... I always wonder this myself. What deal did we make with cats during the Egyptian times that made us lose several wars because people strapped cats to their shields? That's a real thing. Look it up. Egyptians lost a war because I think it was the Persian army actually. They strapped cats to their shields, live cats. They tied them to their shields and walked up on this city and said, "Well, I had a cat who shits on our beds." My cat used to piss all over my step parents' house. Same cat that we brought here. Holy shit. 1 second, I just spilled a bunch of shit. Thank God I spilled it down here. Anyway, well, I had a cat who shits on her bed. Yeah, yo, my cat, bruh, my cat. I've gone into a few streams tonight where shit is hitting the fan. Maybe it's that Friday vibe. Which is why I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm kidding. Dude, seriously, it seems like today was the day that everything just decided to hit the fan. My mom just like completely lost consciousness. Did you hear that? Were you here for this, gamer? My mom just like almost died on me today. I mean, I think I'm over exaggerating a bit, honestly, but I feel like if she had been dizzy and we would have a different conversation right now if she was alone. I think. I don't want to sit here and put it on her like she's not capable. She's a very capable woman. She's always been a capable woman my entire life. But that's a position I've never seen her in. Not once in my life. So it was a very, like, almost traumatic. It's weird. Very weird. Oh, you did? I haven't looked at my phone in a little while, so. Not your fault. It's my fault. I haven't seen it in a while. Thank you for your message, though.
Do you want to feel the energy? Do you want to go fast? There's only one place to be. It's Epitaph Records.
Still here with the feeding the kitties. Feeding the kitties. Oh, I've been just talking to nobody. Yo, okay, I didn't respond. Okay, let me go back. Let me go. Okay. Let me go back. Tenchi, I literally said like that you didn't know what to say. That's what I said. I was actually trying to respond. Okay, let me run it back. Okay, so I was trying to respond to. Yeah. Thank you, Pep. I saw your post too on Threads. Did not respond. I knew that you didn't understand how to respond. You just being here and acknowledging my existence is a silent response. You don't ever have to say nothing. Just knowing that you guys know that is very important to me. Which was a little chat bubble. I mean, you know, say, best thing to say. Honestly, just you saying, you know, like, you know, praying for her or, you know, best wishes, good health and whatnot is good. So for me, like, I appreciate everybody coming through, like, honestly, because Gamer wanted to say something about you specifically. That's what I was actually specifically talking about you. I was saying that, like, where are you from? And I don't need to know doxy. You don't have to doxy. Don't tell me like what city, what do you identify as? Because some people, they identify by their games, they identify by their religion, they identify by their culture, and they identify by their race. What do you identify by? And that's something that I always explore on this stream. We try to explore as many facets of life as we can, because having that option and showing people that not every facet of life that needs to be explained needs to be one side or the other side. Knowledge is knowledge, in my opinion. Sometimes knowledge is useless knowledge, like some of what Trump is doing. But that's because it's purposefully useless knowledge. If you understand the game, then we don't have to talk about this here. But point is that what identifies you, Gamer? Because I see you got a great stream look. You've got an amazing ideology of what you want to do, and you execute. You're playing those games out. Those games are coming out really great. You're focusing on the chat as best you can. Tips to a gamer that likes anime. I feel like I'm about to get a paragraph. Oh, just so you know, you can do paragraphs in my chat. I will read them the fuck out because I kind of read pretty. I feel like I read a little fast, so. I'm dead. Yo, Tenchi is my home girl, I swear. Like, Tenchi, you got any black friends? Or do you just not have a big circle? You just met her yesterday? Oh shit, you're in for it. She lives opposite side of our time zone, so you usually see her late at night or early morning. So if you do early morning streams or late night streams like I do, you'll see her all the time. She knows how to network. She's putting her name out there. That's what you got to do, guys. Just be in other people's streams. Make yourself known to people who aren't there. And also, you don't always have to interact with everybody. When people show interest in you, you make sure to give them an exact interest back. You know? Otherwise, just keep your name going up. Because eventually people will see how either nice you are, or mean you are, or rude you are, or funny you are. And whatever they find that they like about you, they'll likely attain. It's a little bit of a psychology thing. I just like to be a little bit soft on the psychology and not go and do some weird psychological manipulation on people. I'd rather just people understand that, hey, yeah, this is supposed to be a positive place. Yeah, we talk about the negative things, but we talk about real things, you know? We're not always going to be into the politics. We like to just talk about issues that are generalized and directed, right? Rather than, oh, Trump did this, I don't like that. I could sit here and go on for hours about that. But what use does that do, considering that democracy is being threatened? That's all I have to say about that. Point is that this is my birthday, and I've already had quite a day with the hospital and a scare, like never seeing my mom in a position where like she was like almost dying. Like I didn't want to say she was almost dying. I don't want to over trivialize. I don't want to under trivialize, and I don't want to overestimate the situation. But to me, at that moment, I thought my mother was about to die. Not gonna lie to you. My brain, that's what my brain said to me, and it said, you either do something now, and you stop fucking panicking, or something bad might happen. So my fight or flight, my ADHD, whatever it is, kicked in and said, you know what to do. Thank God it worked. Yo, yeah, she be busted. Yo, you know what's crazy is she's actually nasty. Reminds me a lot of my wife. My wife be nasty in Call of Duty. It's just Call of Duty hasn't been Call of Duty lately. So I'm hoping to maybe drag her onto it. But her whole thing is she likes playing with me. So would you guys, question for you guys. Would you guys be interested in a stream in which me and her are playing split screen on Call of Duty? Because I'm sure she would really like that. She likes playing Call of Duty. Tenchi said yes with big caps, kidding. I'm going to be forced to do this at this point. I hate Call of Duty, guys, but I will do it for her. Only reason I have Call of Duty is for my wife. It's not for me. I don't like it. What? I like zombies. Okay? But I know there's a new zombies map, and I should do it, so. Gamer says same here. You should couple stream sometimes. Well, little known fact, since not a lot of other people are here, so anybody who is here, you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek on something. So anybody who isn't here, unless you're watching the stream after, you're not going to know this information because I won't be saying it again. My wife is actually the voice of Moko. So, and if you don't know that, then hey, go check my Instagram out. We're gonna be reposting the Moko, the first Moko lines again because now we have a bigger reach, and Instagram's actually throwing us a bone now. It seems because I'm getting a lot of likes from other places, and we're gonna be posting that same video on TikTok as well because TikTok seems to give me a way wider reach. My wife is a trained voice actor. My wife, Moko, our resident alien. You see those emotes that are on our channel? Those purple emotes? That is our resident alien, Moko. They're also our engineer and or our absolute fan of the mothership. M-O-K-O. And we've been, yes, thank you, Tenchi knows. She understands where it comes from. There is a lot of Asian roots in my life because I'm partial Japanese. Whether through blood or whether through culture, it doesn't matter. I spend a lot of time with my Japanese side of the family. And I've learned a lot. And these guys were pretty progressive people, so they were people who understood other parts of the culture. They were not like Japanese guys who are racist against Chinese and Taiwanese and Filipinos, which a lot of Japanese people can be. It's a weird interracism. Black people do this too. Don't let any black person fool you. We all be race. Like I get race fucking inter-races all the time because I'm like lighter skinned. So like, yeah, you're not really that black. You don't know the. Americans also hate Canadian black people because they think that we're not black. We don't know the struggle of slavery. I'm like, are you cooked or do you not fucking read history? Are you cooked? Like, what?
There's only one place you need to
You know, like what? Got me absolutely fucked up. Okay. All right, let's go. Should we do PvP, guys? Do you guys want to see me get my ass whooped? Okay, we're gonna take our first break here. It's unscheduled break. We have 25 minutes till the next ad, but we're just gonna take a quick break, so muddle amongst each other and figure out some sort of thing to challenge me and ban an action in this game. I don't care what it is. Try to ban an action. Shit, did it kick off? Light stream. Is this stream still going? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I just thought like when you said what just happened, I thought it like cause on my stream, like my OBS, it kicked my thing off and it's not showing me my OBS. So yeah, you do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. I will be here. Holy shit, dude. Shit, I hit it hard enough there. Oh my god. Man, that air conditioner is like screaming. I know it's hot, but damn.
All your punk needs, dance on the appetite with Chad Chopper.
The cush be hitting down here. Don't worry about that. What? I know. What'd you say? Oh, you're typing. Okay, yeah. Gonna put it down? Fair enough. Still have to tweak this one, so this might not go well, but it should be fine considering this thing is at a pretty maximized level for its true. See, this is not really great for this type of swingy race. This is like a very sprinty type car. That's why I was very concerned on whether this thing was even going to work, to be honest with you. We were waiting for some people. We're going to see if those guys will come back on here. Like nothing today. Looks like we are solo dolo, y'all. So we are going to switch to the game to Crossout, which is something I've been meaning to show a lot of you guys. And Tenty, I think, missed it last time. Gamer, you know about Le Crab, huh? You were there for Le Crab, I think. I have made some crazy things since then. So please do refresh in about 30 seconds. Thank you very much. Because we're trying to switch games before the next ad, so that it resets and we get another hour worth of ad again. So let us do that.